and then the car breaks down, and then we get it fixed, and they get it fixed, and it's even worse than what they thought, and they can't fix it all together. So yeah, the car is unsafe to drive, by the way. So we literally, like, they say you can't really drive it, but they say you can probably get it back to our house because we're like, sorry guys for interrupting this video, but I just want to tell you guys a little bit about what's going on and some other stuff. But thank you. First, I want to say thank you guys for watching my video, because YouTube I got the hate speech is like every other independent creator on this platform as of lately, because YouTube is stonks unless you're a late night talk show host. But if you guys really want to help me and support my channel, you can do what is happening right here, probably beside my face or where my finger's pointing, right there. See, you can subscribe, click the bell, and there's some ding-dings right there. See, that's pretty. But really, guys, if you want to do that, it would really help my channel. Now, let's get into the actual video. So, hello! Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday. Today, we're cutting grass. Woohoo! Yeah! Not really. I don't know if I can or not, because I got a really bummed arm, because it's really starting to hurt again, because the medicine I took completely wore off now, and they're really starting to hurt again. So, I don't know if I can push more or not. We'll have to see. But these trees are going absolutely ballistic here. I don't want to show the clothes outside, because I got clothes hung up outside. Look, this needs cut off and maybe replant. Might have 3 trees, maybe. We'll see. I wish I would have got them in the spring, so I could have planted them now. They would have grew, because they was only like this big when I got them. They went nuts. Anyways, guys, well, let's get this started. I will cut back in a minute. Hi, guys. I'm back. Like I said, we're going to cut grass before we're going to go get gas, because we're out completely. Also, guys, in my last video, I asked you guys why there were no bees in my buckwheat. One, I looked it up yesterday after the video, and I found out that it's because that the buckwheat only has pollen and nectar during the morning hours. At about noonish, they stop making pollen, so everything leaves, which is true, because I was out here at 8 o'clock this morning, 9 o'clock this morning, and there's bees all over it, which is... Why? Just hold them for a minute. Just hold them for a minute. Anyway, we gotta get the gas, and I'll cut back when I get home. So, hi guys, I'm back. As you can tell, it's a new day, and I missed another vlog because I didn't film much yesterday. I didn't feel like filming anyways. One, because my arms really bothering, well, not really bothering me again. But two, we cut grass, and I'm super tired after cutting grass, and plus we had like family over, because yeah. So I talked to them for a while. I didn't have time to film, and it was late. And I didn't feel like that's why I just wanted to go take a shower and go to bed, because I gotta get early today. Which is why I forgot to film today also, because I was up super early. It's also almost dark time now, but not quite dark. I mean, it looks dark because there's a storm coming in, or it's really cloudy for some reason. But what I want to tell you guys today is, I told you about my arm, right? I had a doctor appointment today, which I forgot to film anything going up to it. But, so I went down there. I told him what was going on. Well, not my main doctor, but someone who works with my main doctor, if that makes sense. So... went down there, they did not a CAT scan, ultrasound, there we go. And they said I have an infection in my arm, and this, like, I have this, like, hard piece right there where it, like, hurts, and they said that's fluid buildup and my body trying to fight the infection. So they're going to give me an antibiotic for a week. Then they want me to go back down and get another ultrasound, see if it's any better. So we shall see. So I got taken antibiotic now for a week from arm. First it was steroids, now it's an antibiotic. So the doctor doesn't really know what the antibiotic did to make me feel better the first time, or why they gave me one to begin with, because again, they didn't have any testing or anything up there, so they don't know. Sorry about that, guys. My phone went nuts and turned off. Anyways, what I'm doing now is I'm gonna get the eggs out of the chicken house, which my dog's coming with me because he's always fun to walk with me. Good, Jake. Yeah, you can see I cut all the grass too yesterday. Like, we cut literally everything in one day again. Oh, dude, we gotta let the chickens out because it's like 5:30. Oh, other news, because when something bad happens, it always comes in worse pairs, or whatever you want to call it. When it rains, it pours. Remember how I said our car had been in the shop because the whole front end was bad with it, and we had to pay a bunch of money to fix it? Well, they went to go fix it. They put it on the equipment, and it fell right through the bottom floor of the Jeep. So that car is done for. We gotta get a new car, which is not great because we can't get a new car right now. We don't have the money or the resources or anything to get a new car right now. So I don't know what we're gonna do. My parents are losing their minds because they need 2 cars to work, because they both work and they can't both drive and work at the same time. It's gonna be a whole ordeal to figure out for a while. So we gotta get a new car. So that's fun. Don't know what we're gonna do with that. We gotta junk this car. We just bought new tires for it too, like 3 months ago. Gee whiz. So I don't know what to do about that. It's gonna be fun to figure out a new car. So my arm's all messed up. We have car troubles again. So today's has not been a good day. I mean, my arm should get better after. They said my arm actually looks better because I said it's feeling better, but they said there's still some infection in it. So they gave me an antibiotic, and I gotta take that for a week. And I gotta get another ultrasound, see if it looks any better or worse or what's going on. So that looks fun. Seems fun. Anyways, guys, it's just stuff hits everything at once. I get hurt. Well, my arm's been hurting for a while. I get sick, I guess, or whatever you want to call my arm. And then the car breaks down, and then we get it fixed, and they get it fixed, and it's even worse than what they thought, and they can't fix it all together. So, yeah. The car is unsafe to drive, by the way. So we literally, like, they say you can't really drive it, but they say you can probably get it back to our house because we're like 10 minutes away from the mechanic. So, yeah. We have to bring the car back and figure it out from there. So, I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's go film the roosters up here. They're always fun to film. It'll lighten the mood a little bit. Man, it's hot out here, Jake. Also, guys, it's really hot today. Like, humid hot. Hey, look, there's Mr. Rake, which is what I've been looking for. Dummies. Oh, also my pawpaw tree died, I think. It does not look happy over there. I'll go film it here in a sec. Come on, Jake. Jake, come on. So the one tree I really, really wanted to grow died, I think. It might come back. Yeah. How about you, dum-dum? Also, we cut the grass in here because they need it, because I don't think the chickens like tall grass. They might, you never know. But I cut all this, it looks way nicer. Hey, stop trying to attack me, you dummies. I can hold the dog way up here so when he get attacked by the chickens, I'll let him out. Jake, what are you doing? Hey, I see you down there after me, so stop it. Yeah, I hear you. Stop it. Stop it. Do you guys want out? Huh? Here, you want some grass? Want some grass? It's always green on the other side of the fence. He said no. Man, by the way, this stuff in here is super thick for some reason. I don't know if it's the chickens pooping in here or what, but this grass was super thick and hard to cut for a lawnmower. I did not want to cut it. I have no idea why. It wasn't really that tall. Hey, stop it. I see you down there attacking me. Anyways, let's go check out this pawpaw tree. If anyone has any idea what happened to this tree, please let me know. It is does not look happy at all. It might come back. Maybe. I don't know what happened to it. I hope it grows. Well, for starters, it got really thick mulch of grass here, which actually is probably not a bad thing. Yeah, it does not look happy. It might grow back, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't look happy though at all. The heck was that? Something big was down there a second ago. What was that? I have no idea. I have no idea what that was. I think this is a cat. I hope. Oh, it's thundering. That's nice. Anyway, guys, so I gotta get these chickens out, get the eggs. I'll cut back in a few minutes. Hi, guys. I'm back. Don't know what else to talk about, but my dog's here. My mom and dad, well, my mom's asleep. My dad's back there doing stuff back there. I can't film right now, so I'm not gonna film it anymore. But I haven't been in the video very much. But earlier in the video, I said that we was having really bad luck. Well, our luck has turned around a little bit, anyways. Well, for starters, my arm's gonna get fixed because I'm gonna take an antibiotic, and hopefully it should be better in a week. And I gotta get another. I keep saying I want to say CAT scan or my. It's a ultrasound. I don't know why. Ultrasound of my arm and see if it got any better after a week. And hopefully it does. We'll know more by next week. I'll have to take the whole week antibiotics to get down there and get a test ultrasound and see if it does anything. Also, on the car front, we have a friend that has a bunch of cars, and he's letting my dad borrow one until he can find him a car to buy. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so our car is broke, but we're gonna have, well, there's I don't know when they're gonna let us borrow. It's supposed to be tonight, but the people, he's not in town right now, so he's gonna have his someone he knows bring it down. but they didn't bring it down, so I don't know when we're gonna have it. It might be this week, next weekend, I don't know when. But once he's back in town, because he traveled all over the country for his work. And anyways, once he's back in town, he's going to let my dad, or he's going to go find him a car that a cheap car that we can get that's reliable. And yeah, so until then, he's going to let us borrow one of his other cars. So yeah. Right, Jakey? Right, Jakey? Right, Jakey? Right, Jakey? Yeah. Yeah. By the way, guys, my arm's actually really starting to hurt again. Apparently, I don't know if I told you this, but my doctor seemed kind of confused as to why my arm did better. Even, like, he's like, oh, like, because I told him I took steroids and it felt really good after that. And then as soon as the steroids were done, it, like, started hurting again. So, yeah, who knows? He's really confused now because they did an ultrasound. They said there's, like, a little bit of an infection in my arm. So, yeah, there's also, like, this heart thing, which they said is, like, my body trying to fight the infection, which is, like, white blood cells and stuff. Which they said if it gets any worse than that, if it gets bigger, they might have to drain it, which sounds gross. They'd have to stick, like, a big needle in my arm and suck it out, which doesn't sound fun at all. And it's, like, right there in my muscle. So they're kind of worried about it, but not, like, super worried about it. They said it should do better after. They say it's mostly going away, but they want to give antibiotic anyways, just to help my body fight off the rest of the infection, because they said it's mostly going away, but not entirely. Also, guys, don't know if we should talk about this or not, because it might not be entirely true, but it probably is, because everyone's talking about it. But in the trailers, in the toys, basically revealed it too. But if you have not seen the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, it honestly, I just watched it, like the leaked version of it, which is not the best quality. You can't really tell much. But let's just say it might be the best Spider-Man ever, because it brings together, like, spoilers, duh, if you don't want to be... Honestly, I think I would have been more surprised if I went in without knowing these, and I just, like... they're kind of going, like, into the Spider-Verse, because they're opening the multiverse, which is awesome. But what they're doing is, they're doing the 3 main movie Spider-Mans, because there's been, like, hundreds, well, I don't know about hundreds, but there's been a bunch of Spider-Man. There's been cartoons, animes, movies, but, like, the 3, like, main live-action movie series, because there's, like, the original from, like, the Sam Raimi, and there's, like, the one I don't like, that's my least favorite one. I don't really like the MCU version either. I don't know, it's kind of goofy. My favorite version is the original one from, like, 2001, because I remember, I remember watching it as a kid. Like, that movie, like, those movies, like, start, like, the whole Marvel superhero movies, honestly. I think it was, like, man, when did the movie come out? I remember seeing it at the drive-in when I was, like, little. I was, like, 7, 8, maybe 10. I don't think I was that old. Man, when did that movie come out? I don't know. Whatever year it came out, I would look it up. But I remember watching it when I was, like, little at the drive-in. And I remember watching the second one. The third one is, And actually, the third one was my favorite movie for a long time. As a kid, I used to watch it all the time. I don't know. I really loved, like, the black Spider-Man suit, or symbiote suit. Venom, basically. By the way, the Venom movie looks awesome, too. I saw the trailer, too. The new Venom trailer. Can't wait for it, either. Well, I love the first Venom movie. I think it was one of my favorite superhero movies in a long time. Like, alright, guys. Down below, if you see this, comment your favorite Marvel or superhero movies in general. Mine's probably Endgame, the original Avengers, and then probably Iron Man is my top 3. Rate your top 3. Boom. Down below. The original Iron Man holds a place in my heart, because that movie, like, blew my mind as a kid. I don't know why, it just blew my mind. I still watch it to this day. Actually, I never watched it in a long time. I used to be a huge Iron Man fan for the longest time. He's my favorite superhero. But, yeah. The original Endgame is just a masterpiece of movies, in my opinion. Like, you cannot deny it. Like, 15 years or 10 years of, like, storytelling wrapped up in one movie. Well, technically it should have been, like, 2 movies, because it's, like, 2 hours. Well, 3 movies, because the second part was, like, 2 hours long. The first part was, like, long, too. So it should have been, like, 3 movies, because most movies, like, an hour and a half, 2 hours. Or, this one was, like, Titanic level long, which is pretty good, actually. I actually really love Endgame. The original Avengers blew my mind also, because I remember watching all them movies. I watched the Hulk in theaters. I watched Iron Man in theaters. I didn't see Thor for a long time. But yeah, those movies, the original Avengers, blew my mind. That movie's like, I used to watch it all the time. It was actually one of the first movies I ever bought on Blu-ray. I actually bought a Blu-ray player just for that movie because it was amazing, and that's how much I loved it. I used to watch that movie all the freaking time. Anyway, don't really watch much superhero movies anymore, but yeah, those are like my top 3. Venom might actually be up there because Venom was a pretty good movie, but it's not really like Marvel, DCE stuff. Well, I guess I said all superhero movies. I guess it counts. So there, that might be top 4. Venom would be number 4. Then it goes Avengers, original Iron Man, and probably Endgame. Boom, top 4. Tell me your top 4 below. Comment below. Right, Jiggy? Anyways, guys, I'll cut back in a few minutes. So, bye, guys. I'm back. Gonna go to vlog. Didn't really do a lot these last 2 days. Went to help and forgot to completely film that. My arm's actually hurting a little bit more than usual. Probably because I overdid yesterday cutting grass. And I cut grass, I didn't even film it either. Because when I cut grass and stuff, I just go and forget all about YouTube. I need like a tripod or someone like filming me. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys. We'll roll the outro. Bye, guys. I'm back. If you made it this far, I want to say a big thank you because watching a lot of my videos like this, if you watch to the end, leave something below, like banana or lemon, or leave your favorite fruit below if you watch this far. Well, it'll be our little secret. To anyone who doesn't watch to the end, you won't know what's happening in the comments. 1, because comments are good for the algorithm, and 2, watching my videos is good for the algorithm. So if you guys want to do that, it would be awesome. Also, there's videos here, here, and here. There's 2 bits on my face, and then there's my channel to click underneath my face to subscribe. That'd be great also. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video. I will talk to you guys in the next video.